Yeah.
I don't like with me. Like, you don't shit to say to me.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. Been in that jam with my man, we done made it out. It goes, I understand what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your eyes and cross your T's, nigga. Watch those surroundings, trying to survive the streets, nigga. One day you in this day, you flown inside with big, nigga. Yeah, my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, but where it's every man for theyself.
Two teams here fresh off week one victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? He can't get him down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Right around.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Run for Debo here to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. The Niners are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. So I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A second down throw for Purdy. Being chased out left. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Bears defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be #1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. Now Purdy with a throw that's caught by Samuel.
That boy getting out of his
Gave
hand.
him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run.
Oh my God!
And he's
Yes,
able to pick
holding
up the first
something.
before he's taken down at the 27. The offense knew that they were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a good job on the tackle there as they get it down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go.
Oh, Cardinal sin there.
I knew he was going back to him. I knew it. Let's go.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own and 33. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Play action. It's Fields. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Come on, get to the light, boy. Time out.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This nigga's crazy, bro.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So this is something we didn't see out from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
No.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. You look at this Bears defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. but nothing doing on that.
Oh, come on.
And a strong run that
Stop
time
that.
as it's across midfield and down to the 43. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
On 3rd down, it's Debo.
Come on with that
And
double
he's going to come
tackle
up a
shit.
few yards
Shit is
short
dumb.
of first. They get him to the ground at the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it.
Come on now. Come on now. What is that?
Good spot on the field to go for.
Hey, but how is Debo the running back? Is that nigga just a permanent running back?
They call it
All
no
right,
man's land
fuck.
because your punter's
I
telling you
guess.
it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal
mean,
kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow.
The
Might be
nigga-
too
the nigga
far
only
for the
played
field
running back
goal,
third
so it
package.
gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those
Crazy.
tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
On 1st down, Purdy. Dancing to his left.
Let's go.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
It is that.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Samuel. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now Purdy. Eluding the pressure right.
Man, how is he not fumble, bro? How, like, come on, my nigga. What? What is he like? What?
Right after. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 2nd quarter.
Bro. That shit is crazy. I don't know.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. In motion goes the tight end. Purdy on 4th down.
Oh, come on with that.
Complete. Touchdown 49ers.
Man, hold what the fuck on, bro? Let me just. Wait. God damn. How the fuck is Fred Warner 93 speed, man? That's crazy, bro. I know it's year 2, but god damn. Alright. I'm playing against the fucking Monstars. Let's get it. Devo, run back. Devo is a receiver, bro.
Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it.
Oh, this is blocked. The Bears pick it up, but he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
Why do they give you the block and no money?
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often turns you into a penalty.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking deep here from Mooney.
Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now it's the backup Mariota.
Oh!
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, if it's 2 in a row, would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That nigga hit me hella hard.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off play action, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go.
Let's
Touchdown, Chicago. Gerald Everett, 64 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Touchdown!
Oh, my God.
Christian McCaffrey from 19 yards away. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Motion man is Schwartz. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
The kick by Lutz is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
That was great blocking, great everything.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a good job here of getting the running backs involved in the passing game, because they line him up out in the slot to the right, and they're hoping he won't get accounted for, and he's not. Turns into big trouble for the defense. Able to work his way free and turns it into a big play.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, my God.
Past the 20.
Can you?
And now look at this.
Ah!
Big gain, but a fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them,
What?
wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it.
What?
Able to retain possession. That was big
How?
for them.
Oh, my God. That's what your ass get.
On 1st and 10, it's Samuel, and he is brought down at the 22
That nigga
after
started
a
showing
gain
off
of
and
2,
fumbling
and it
and
brings
got a
up second
touchback, but he
down.
got the ball back.
Defensively, we always
And
know
I ain't
he
never
is
seen
tough
him
to
on-
run
man,
support,
I
and I
never.
think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make
This
plays.
nigga just
Tried to make
fucking-
another one
this-
downfield right
this-
there,
his
but to no
escapability is
avail. They'll have to
crazy.
keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, my God, that's a pick.
Says this will be incomplete.
Oh, my God,
Force
they hold me.
incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted
clicked
twice on
off on
4th down so
accident,
far.
they
So
hold me.
you may want to double check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
It'll
Damn,
wind up
where'd
just
the
a
ball go?
35-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over.
All right.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Pure unbridled joy. Like, he needs a
Ball
new
on the 40
word
now. Here's a second
in
down and
describing
9.
grown-ass men.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Room here to run. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. 177 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school and one of my offensive...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Damn.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now a handoff as they run left side.
That nigga just came and grabbed me.
Tonight he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. On play action, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
What a dot.
Don't jump, ready? 551,
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh!
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he
Let's
is
go.
in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Oh.
And he'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh.
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, come
And he's gonna
on,
take
bro.
it in. Touchdown, San
How fast
Francisco.
are you?
Brandon Ayuk
With his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
The extra point try now for Moody.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
This nigga just tired.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay...
Oh, this
Let's
is taken
go.
in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 76 yards. And the Bears use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Oh!
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Got a man.
Oh my God, he caught that.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They kept
That's
the
just
receiver in the
nasty.
short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here's a give to Samuel. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid
Hit
of it,
his ass.
throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Flush to his right. And this
Come
time
on,
not
man.
quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And a great effort
Right.
to shed the contact,
Right.
and it helps him pick up the first.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Purdy eluding the pressure right.
What?
Shuffle pass here is complete.
Oh my God.
Out of bounds right around the 20.
What?
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
A handoff for Samuel.
Oh my God.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they...
Oh, now he's
Oh my God. Are you serious?
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Am I getting cheated or am I getting cheated?
It's tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard this sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
That's some bullshit.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey will score.
Like they just
49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey.
Fumble.
In the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
I didn't even try to hit him.
Makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here's Fields.
Bro, where's the flag at?
Their comeback plans. It is intercepted. picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect.
That's some bullshit, my
He's going
nigga.
to take it in. Touchdown, San
I
Francisco.
can't even believe what I'm witnessing right now, my nigga.
Deebo Samuel with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Niners are on their way to a 2-0 start.
All right.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Now a handoff looking right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And great running after the catch. Turns that
You didn't
into
get out
a
of
really
bounds?
big gain. That's the good news, but keep in mind here, the clock running.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
They just played me at the end, bro.
To throw is Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here's 2nd down.
Here's a give up the middle.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
And they are able to spike it, cutting it close, but 2 seconds left on the clock.
Second and 10.
They just, like, this is unbelievable, my nigga.
Now they try the right side here. And some room to roam now. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 7-yard line.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board, both offense.
Fuck out of here.